Okay, so what is next? We're going to be creating the function to run again and to generate a user again. If we go again, Michael, and we go to the next string, we want to click run again and do a random again, start again, go to the start of the application. So let's go first with the run again because it's easier. So we want to, again, to create a function, a new function. It's going to be run again. And inside run again, we do the same thing than before, function, and that's it. Okay, we're good. So now what we want to do, we want to add an event listener to listen for this click event. So we're gonna create, we're gonna grab that element. It's gonna be start, oh no, run again btn, and document query selector, and I believe the class for that one, it's run again. Okay, it's run again, so it's good. Right, what else? We need to create the event listener. So we use the element and add event listener. What we're gonna do is listen for the click event, and inside here we're gonna run a function after a user clicks. And of course we have the event right here. I always tend to put the event right there, even though if not, I'm not using it. I don't know why. So okay, so what we want to do, we want to randomize the list of users, the list of names again. So since we have a function to do that, we can just call that function and do everything all over. So I believe the function was show random user. Here, show random user. Let's go here. And okay, it's going to run this function again, and it's going to show us the name again. So let's reload the application again. John, Lisa, and Bill. Just read it right here. Sorry, I'm not good creating names on the spot. So okay, we get the loser. The loser is John. If we run it again, we should be getting a new one, but we are not getting it. Okay, what is the problem? We had this problem before. The problem is that we are creating again the function, but we are never calling it. This is the most common problems. One of the things that is going to happen to you a million times. And then the other problem is where to put it. So I can put it in this, whenever we start the application, it starts listening for this event, or we can put it after the list it's generated right here, after the show list. So you can choose, it's actually up to you. So let's go again, John, Lisa, and Michael. That's good. Get the loser. If we run it again, Lisa, okay. John. Well, that's good. That's working. So what's next? It's start again. This one, it's a little bit long. Not long, but longer than run again. So, okay, let's create this. Start over equals function. And now what I'm going to recommend, so we can avoid the same error over and over again, whenever you create the function, just grab it and start it. Whatever you need to, you need to start that function, so you don't forget to do that. Because this is a simple application, but sometimes you're going to have a much larger application, and that's going to be a problem because you need to debug a lot of code. Okay. So what do we need to do? We need to, again, to listen for this click event, the start again event. So var start again btn document query selector, and I believe it's start again. That's the class. Yeah, start again. And all right, we have the element. Now we need to add the event listener. So we're gonna grab that class, the start again btn dot add event listener. We're going to listen for the click, and then we're going to run a function. And now, just like we did before, inside here we can call another function. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to run everything inside right here. So I can show you that we can do it right here. So what do we want to do? We want to hide this container. We want to hide it and go back to the other elements. So we kind of do it. We did this before. So we just need to do it backwards. So I'm going to go right here on top. I'm going to copy results container. Okay, we get the results container and the applicant container. Now, when we go back to the previous screen, to the main screen, you're going to have the list of names, all the tags right there. So we need to grab that element and clean that. So we're going to have var applicants wrapper, whatever, and say document query selector. And then we're gonna grab the class. I think it was applicant list wrapper. Yeah, it is applicant list wrapper. Applicant list wrapper. That's good. Okay, let's move forward. So what we need to do is we need to go backwards. The opposite of this. Now, since this is just like going to the first stage, what you can do, you can just grab this one, put it right here. You can just put the class that you need to have from the beginning. This one is applicants container, so we go applicants container. This one is good. It's the first one, and the results container we need to hidden, so we add hidden, and that's going to do the trick. Now with the applicants wrapper, we need to clean everything up. So we're going to do applicants wrapper inner HTML equal to nothing, and it's going to clean whatever is inside the applicants wrapper. And the last thing we need to do is to clear the array of names, because we want to start again. So we say applicants equal empty array, and that's it. It's going to delete everything, and it's going to assign an empty array to that applicant array. So okay, it should be working. Let's go again. Reload the page. We have John, Michael, Lisa, and I don't know, Bart. All right, if we go to the loser, that's fine. We get John or Lisa, and if we start again, okay, it's going back to the beginning. There's no tags. There's an empty array of names, so we can start again. So all right, it's working. Okay, so let's go to the next lecture. So we're going to do a recap of everything, and that's going to be pretty much it.